Kaunti ma Migori en deko chudo kanyakla kod ywaruok e kinde jotelo kide kelo deko mar chako tich manoero mar irrigation scheme ma Lolwe Kuja e kaunti ma Migori konoero. Maendi en ywak mabende ogol kod jodongo ma konoero. Jodongo mawuok e dhot ma Kanyuor obwogo biro kawo okang' machielo poni ok bi chulgi omenda gi kaka negi keto winjruok e kindgi ahinya e giko mar dwe ni eri manyien dwe mar 9 mar higa ni eri. Jaduong' Samson Ojowi ma bende en achiel kuom jodak manokaw Lopegi e kinde ma bende ne ichako phase 1 mar project mar Lolwe Kuja Irrigation scheme konoero wacho ni higni mathoth osekalo to nyaka gi sani eri poko chiwnegi kata poko chulgi omenda mabende negi keto winjruok kuomgi. Maendi en ywak mabende nogol kod jodongo kanyakla kod jogweng' mathoth mabende nokaw lopegi to poko chiwnegi omenda moro amora.
There are some complainants whose lands have not been paid in Lower Sagama. In Lower Sagama, what we need is surveyor and map, which was aerial map, which was taken by aeroplane. Because many boundaries cannot be seen and we cannot even identify them, the features which were there had been removed by tractors. Therefore, we require a surveyor with maps to come and identify the boundaries of each person. When the boundaries have been addressed, we require payment. We have got some people in us here who have not been paid on their piece of land. We require this one to be paid to them after surveying. As drainage has been created in our farms, which we cannot use those farms because of that big drainage. Those who have got payment are the ones claiming that everybody had been paid. And they are the ones who are trying to bring politics into this issue. That those who are now claiming like ourselves are just playing politics. The question of some being paid little money, yes, that was done. It was done. It was done because whoever was paying never negotiated with the landowner. You just find yourself being called, oh, you come, you get 3,000 shillings. That is how that magnificent payment was conducted. We are purely for the payment of our piece of land. The question of irrigation of this rice being pulled out here, we are not after it. We don't want it to be put off from this area. But the question of our land being surveyed properly and the payment is done, that is the one we want.
Yes. The format these people were using to pay people you cannot understand because there was no any sensitization which was brought down to us. So these people are now demanding the government and the board of Lolwe Kuja Irrigation Scheme to come down to them and tell them how they can be compensated, because that has now many people have been decided from their original states and they are now hanging elsewhere. They don't know where to do. They cannot get enough money to build the new houses.
Kwa Lower Sagama in 1960 nimeishi hapo na familia yangu mpaka mwaka jana, ambapo hii mradi wa Lolwe Kuja Irrigation ilipokuja, ilikuja na force ya maji ya mtaro ambayo ilikuwa imechimbwa ikielekeza hizo maji kwa boma yangu. Ilinibidi ni ame na familia yangu yote mpaka saa hii bado hata sijakuwa na makao. Watoto wangu walikuwa naenda shule na nilikuwa nikilima ekari yangu ambayo hiyo maji imeharibu ekari 14.
As from 2010 till 2014. I am a displaced person from Sagama, and I'm hanging to somebody's homestead. My purpose of displacement is the project of Kuja Irrigation scheme. The way they started their project, they dug canals towards homesteads where we lived at Sagama, and thereby the water forced us to be displaced. As a raining season starts by 2018, water was coming to our home and we had no way to survive because the village was flooded. The way they started digging those canals, they left us without way of getting out of the homestead, whether you are going to business, the children the way they are going to school. So they tampered with our survival at Sagama village.
We are aware of the complaints that have been raised by a section of farmers, but I cannot be able to comment much on the same because some of these complaints are already active in court. So maybe we'll be able to comment it later. But one thing I want to assure you is that the management is looking into a way to address the issues that are being brought forward. The community around this place is very positive about this project because this project has brought a lot of benefit in this area. A lot of job creation has been made, food security and others. But of course those challenges which have been able to come, we are committed